Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. In this video, we will talk looking at how to work with cookies in Route Handler in Next.js 15 using the app router. We will cover how to read cookies from an incoming request and how to set cookie for an API request. So, no stuff, just what you need to start your cookie factory in Next.js 15 project. So, let's get started. Let's talk about what is cookie and how it can be helpful in Next.js in Route Handler. First of all, we introduce that what is cookie in Route Handler. As you can see that cookie is a small piece of data that a server sent to the user web browser. So the browser can store the cookie and send them back to the same server with future requests. So cookie, if you by this line you can easily understand that the cookie is a small amount of information which is saved to the client system so that the server can identify the users. So in this, cookies can serve three main purposes. First is for managing section through in which the user login or the shopping cart is come under this for managing session. Then we have handling personalization. So for user preference and themes, so we can handle the preferences with the help of cookie also, and tracking, and the third one is tracking like recording and analyzing user behavior. So these three main purposes are used by the cookie, or you can say that these three main purposes are fulfilled with the help of cookie in Next.js application. So first of all, we will see how we can set the cookie in Next.js, and we will after that try to fetch that particular cookie. So let's move on to the Visual Studio Code. So here you can see your server is already running, and here we already have that particular code in which we have already built in the last video for the authorization purpose, in which we are talked about the request headers and the response headers. After that, our today's topic of this video is that how to set a cookie in Next.js application. So suppose I want to set a cookie, then the Next.js provide a functionality to set that with the help of headers. So headers in the Next.js headers provide a cookie function to it. So for this we can use. So first of all, we can set a cookie. So I'm creating a variable with the name cookie, and it will create an await. It is an async function which return a promise to it, and cookie. When you type a cookie, so here you can say it is import from the next plus header. So keep in mind you have to import this particular cookie in your file. So and it is a method. After that, you can see that cookies are here. So cookie already know that we can keep cookie store, so that we can identify cookie store. So we can name it as cookie store. Cookie is a covenant, so we can differentiate with the cookie store. Now cookie store, we can set the cookie in cookie store with the help of set method. So when you type dot, so you can see that number of methods available to the cookie store like delete, get all, hash, cut, file, posting. So in order to set our cookie today in this video, we use the set method. So we can click on set and we can pass a parameter. As you all know that you have already learned about cookie, that in the other language cookie are a pair of key value pairs. So you have to name the key and the value to it. So I can name it as theme and dark. So I can pass two value in the, this is the key which is theme, and dark is the value of it. So I am taking as theme as a key and dark as a value. Now after that, you already know that we can already set. Then how we can see that particular cookie? So you can see on the browser and on the Postman also. So let's see that whether we are able to set this particular cookie to our get function or not. So for this, we click on Postman. As you know that we are already server are running, so we click on get method, and we are making a request to the profile/API. So here you can see. So we type it localhost profile API, and when this particular get request will be called when we call localhost profile API. Okay. So now currently you don't have any cookie. If you see here under the send cookie click, you can see the cookie, all the listed query which are saved here will be seen here. So here currently there is no cookie, and in the here also your cookie in the response is also available if there is cookie in there. So let's make a request. and see whether our cookie is set or not. So when I click on send, so here you can see that you are getting the response of profile API data, and in the terminal also it is working with the 200 status code, and in the response you are getting the profile API data. So here you can see the cookie parameter, and inside the cookie parameter you have the theme with the name and value as a dark localhost. And here if you see here where no one where before it is no one cookie, so here is one cookie. When you click out, so here you use a theme, and theme is equal to dark, and path will be the root path, which is profile slash API, which we hit from the postman. So this is how you can see that we have easily successful in setting the cookie path, or cookie we are able to success the cookie. So this is the you can see this cookie in the postman. But if you also want to see this cookie, you can go to the browser. We can type it as localhost slash and make another profile slash API, and we can click. And when you click on F12 in the application, so here you can see that this is the cookie on under the application storage, and you will see the cookie. And when you click on localhost 3000, you will see the theme and dark. So here your cookie is successfully being set with the help of cookie store from the Next.js header, which we are importing. So let now another task is to get that particular value or cookie value in Next.js. So let's talk about that. Now as you all know that these cookie we already been set. Now the second thing is to how to read this particular cookie. So it is easy to read this particular cookie. We have available. I've already shown you that cookie store has set and get method. So we will take that. So for this, I can directly take a control dot log to it and cookie dot store. When you click on dot, you will see the get method, and you will pass a name to that cookie. So here you can see in the get method that we have name or theme and value dark. So I will take this name to the inside get method. So we'll pass theme to it, and we'll pick it. So I can read this code for reading for cookie, and this for to set the this code is for setting the cookie. Code to set the cookie. Okay. Now we already been checked. We already worked on by setting the cookie. Now the task is to how to get the cookie. So here cookies are already available. Number of things to it. So here we can get dot get theme, and now we can make again request and see whether we are able to get that particular value of that particular cookie. So we can make another request. We can make a clear response to it, and also we can delete that particular cookie. So we can click here to cross that. Now we don't have any cookie, neither in the report nor in the postman. So now we make another request and see whether and that cookie will be displayed here. So when we click on send, so here if you closely see that it works fine, and in the terminal when you making a get request to profile API, here the name is equal to theme, value is equal to dark, and path will be seen here. Okay, now your profile, now the theme value will be seen over here. This is how you can get. The null you are getting is not from the theme, it is getting further from other it is getting with the help of because there is no authorization parameter. That's why you are able to see the null. Let me clear that so that you can easily identify the value of the theme. I can get cookie value, theme cookie value, so that you can know that it is coming from theme cookie. Okay, we can make we can make a concatenate this particular value. Now make another request to it to the server. We make a send request. So here you can see we have an object of it. So we can directly need to pass that particular. We don't want to do that because it is an object. So we can make another request to it. Here you can see that your name equal to theme, value is equal to dark, and square. So this is how you can able to get or pet the cookies in Next.js application. I hope you can easily understand how you can able to understand how we can pet or get cookie in Next.js application. Now that is all for today. You know how to read and set cookies Enter route handler in NextJs 15 using the app router. Whether you are managing session, handling authentication, or storing user preference, cookies are the powerful tools, and with the new app router, they're easier than ever to work with. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more Next.js tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.